Hey, beautiful people. It is Monday, Miracle Monday, Manifestation Monday, Make Shit Happen Monday. Mafere-funga amigo, mafere-funga elegwa, mafere-funga tolohorisha que camina conmigo. I'm just honoring my spirits in another language, and it is okay because it's beautiful. It's Monday. We're going to be doing a card of the day, a focus of intention for the next 24 to 48 hours. It's directed by spirit, universe, whatever higher power you call upon. My job is not to push a belief system onto you. My job is to teach you how to believe in yourself. And you can connect with whatever it is that you call them, because I have no business judging you. I am human just like you. With that being said, thank you again for everyone who tuned in to the community reading on Saturday. Whoa, it was deep and it was amazing. Just to let you guys know, the pre-order sale did go up on Saturday, January 22nd at 12 p.m. All pre-order Mojo envelopes and all of the pendants. This is the transformation pendant. There's lots of love pendant, and the double A pendant will still be available until the end of this week on the 28th, and then it'll be taken down until next month. So if you're trying to get gifts for the holiday season, because guess what? Those are amazing gifts. The Mojo envelopes, the pendants are amazing gifts, because I've got so many people who always buy them for their loved ones. So don't forget, that's going to be coming up. Thank you again to my members at the membership. I am the altar. I love y'all. Y'all just lift me up. Y'all really do. I love y'all. Thank you for being here. If you guys are interested in the membership information is on the website, thealmightypineapple.com. Beware of fake accounts on Instagram and even on TikTok. My only pages are at Readings by Vida, READINGSBYVIDA, or my products page on Instagram at The Almighty Pineapple LLC, TheAlmightyPineapplellC. Got it? Good. I will never solicit you. I never had to solicit. My social media, especially on Instagram, was private for 5 years, and I built my page organically. It was always by word of mouth, and I have 11,000 followers. I know it's not a lot in social media terms, but again, I did that alone organically. So there you go. So I will never solicit you. All services and products are sold on the website. That's it. All my bath bombs, all my soaps, all my skincare, all my body care, all my protection jewelry, which is the earrings, the pendants, my crystals, my sages, my smudges, my wands. I am a Florida water distributor with Murray and Landman. I'm a 4711 distributor as well. So again, all of my products are sold and services are sold and booked through the website. No DMs whatsoever. With that being said, let's do the card of the day. And again, this is a focus of intention for the next 24 to 48 hours, as stated before. As I always say, this is not a reading. A reading is an intimate discussion between you and a spiritual advisor of your choice, hopefully led by your intuition. As I always say, your intuition is your superpower. Everyone's born with intuition. Not everyone listens to it, as you can see the state of the world. This card is coming from one of my favorite decks, the Adinkra Ancestral Guidance card by Simone Bresi-Ando. She is no longer with us. She's passed away on January 5th of 2021. She had her first spirit birthday, first year of crossing over. She's no longer with us, but I see her and I talk to her all day long. I have her stuff here. I have her abundance symbol tattooed on me. Again, she's still much a part of my life. So the card of the day is called Akoma Ntoaso, which means extension of the heart. Symbolizes understanding, agreement, trust, and partnership. And Akoma Ntoaso says this: philosophical significance, charter, understanding, and agreement. In all agreements, ensure the terms are equally beneficial to you. Additional meanings for this card: when hearts are joined together, the result is love and mutual understanding. Also collaboration and also partnership. So with that being said, first thing right away, I've been talking about this lately, about enforcing your boundaries. And I've been talking about connections to the people that you're always dealing with, whether that's family, friends, colleagues, coworkers, acquaintances, clients, customers, teachers, lawyers, whoever that is. All relationships have to be beneficial to each other so they can work effectively. If one party is always giving over and over and over again, and they're not getting the same energy in return, then it's unbalanced. Or if you've gone to church or raised in church like I was, you would hear this saying: you are unequally yoked, meaning that you're not on the same wavelength, you're not from the same cloth. And it doesn't mean you have to be from the same background, but you have to have the same type of energy. If you're giving, then you also have to be receiving. But if you're giving more than you're receiving, then you're unbalanced. If the other person's receiving more than giving, again, the relationship's unbalanced. Maybe the other person that's receiving all that you're giving is benefiting at this time, but then you end up resenting those people because you keep giving yourself away over and over and over again, bending over backwards, sacrificing your dreams, your goals, your aspirations, your visions, your plans, your destiny with other people, and you're not getting that same energy return, and that can turn into resentment, and resentment can turn into hate, which is not a good thing. And especially, I can speak for this, and I'm just going to speak for what I know, for what I've experienced, and I know other cultures have as well, but a lot of Latino and Latina communities, Latinx communities, however you want to call that, whatever you align with, the women or people who identify as women have been taught and raised to serve others, not even take care of themselves, but serve others. Then you take care of yourself. So I was raised that way too. I was raised that I had to make sure that I learned how to cook, how to clean, how to maintain a house, how to raise children, to keep a man, all that jazz, because that was the culture. But other cultures, I've seen that people were taught similar things, but not as the extent as my community. My family is Cuban, and again, they were just doing all what they knew. So basically, we were going from generation to generation to generation, doing what we've always done because that's what we were taught. And the men or people who identify as men in this culture were taught just to provide. So basically, they weren't even taught how to connect with their emotions. They weren't even taught to tell their partners or the women in their family how they feel. Even at a young age, the men were not allowed to show any type of emotion. Like you can't cry, and the women were to be seen and not heard. Even children were to be seen and heard, but women especially, or little young ladies, were not to be seen. Were to be seen but not heard. So basically, we couldn't say how we felt, and every time we had a difference of opinion, we were considered disrespectful, which became very toxic and venomous. So if you grew up in a similar background, you are understanding what I'm talking about. But again, it is not your job to give yourself away to everybody else. And a light switch turned on at one point in my life, and I'm like, I'm not doing this anymore. I had a 10-year-old son at the time, and I was like, that's it. I come first, because when I'm at a full cup, he benefits, whether he's aware of it or not. When I take care of myself, when I'm at when my level is full of energy, when my gas tank is full, or when my battery is charged, then I can take care of him at a better capacity. Because bending over backwards and sacrificing myself and giving myself away to everybody, I even started resenting my own son, my grandparents, my mother, because I've always doing what they said, but no one ever heard what I wanted or what I needed at the time. So the extension of the heart is saying things have to be balanced. So are you in balance with yourself, number one? And are you in balance with everybody else, those other relationships? If they're not balanced, then you need to start reorganizing and restructuring the way you take care of yourself first. Because you can't expect anybody else to change if you don't make the changes, and if you don't enforce those boundaries, and if you don't make yourself the priority. That was the whole purpose of the Love Thyself package, which is going to be going on sale. Again, I'm only taking 5 people the next round in March, April, and May. So people can start either March, April, May, and I'll be announcing that shortly. But that was the whole purpose. I did that work for 4 years before I put that out to the public. Like even with my husband now, there's times like I'm giving, and I have to stop myself and check myself because I go back to that old behavior, because that's all I know. That's all I was conditioned to do. That's all was imprinted in my life. But again, it's time to be balanced. It's time to be understanding. It's time to be in agreement. It's time to have an equal, balanced partnership and anywhere you go. I hope that helps. I hope that puts some things in perspective, and I hope I made you feel better. Thank you for fucking with me. Thank you for liking, commenting, subscribing to this channel, or sharing this video with someone who you feel needs it at this time. But remember, the Almighty Pineapple LLC is trademarked, copyrighted, and registered in several different classifications with the United States government. Any duplication of my content without my permission is subject to legal recourse as guided by my legal team. Thanks again, and I'll see y'all later. Have a good one.